Boom! At the open, all-time high for the S&P 500.
It's your boy Jimmy.
Now, what's worth doing is worth doing for money.
Straight from y'all street to Wall Street.
Anybody tells you money's the root of all evil, doesn't make up half.
Dudes wake up, hope their girl turned on so they can get a little bit. Only woman in the morning, I wanna turn on this. Becky quick. While the average man looking at it's sad like she fine as yeah. I'm over here looking at tails and whips like yeah, 5'6". I left the mayhem for the market. Now I don't want a dope spot, I want a stock pick. I know that booty got dry, triggered my stop losses, but I ain't got time for your wop. My V-wops crossing. Rich with hot V's and pushing hot strategy and plans to make grand. Still in my wife beater, Batman pajamas, house slides, and about 5 hot picks for the day. Cause I like the way the Dow bounces. 4 hot dips on call, so I got options. 2 with a lot of volume, 1 with a double bottle. Now I know dumb money don't understand. Am I talking about my trade or just thinking with my MACD? You see, we different in the way we move. You move with kittens and your dog, I move with bears and bulls. I got a green thought, grow with the marijuana. Waking up with the fun, open up some commas. Jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up watching them cans, make profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs and stop. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Profits. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETL, make profits. I jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up watching them cans, make profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. Yeah. See, me and Jim Cramer been talking mad money. Said today I'm taking a risk. They got the feds coming, but I got support here with me. I call a short squeeze. You get the drop, she pull the trick and abort these. If she stay on my watch list, I might have to wife her. But I know better. I'm a true trading group lifer. Call up the Wolf of Weed Street. It's time to flip some profits. Go ahead, be hawking. Get your spot here. I'll double top that in the head and shoulders. Hit him up with this resistance. Watch him roll over. Cause I see John Wicks in contract. If I say I make $1 million a day, well, that's a large cap. You moving average, that's why you get crossed. Get split, get delisted, and knocked off. And I'm setting the whole block off. I'm buying GameStop and selling them roadblocks off. Jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs. Make profits. Light up watching them games. Make profits. While I'm still in my same making profits. They used to watch me move them packs. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETF. Hey, my family. Hey, go, what we doing, my man? Hey, make profits. Hey, Shug, Mike, what we doing? Hey, make profits. Yo, Wolf, Professor, what we doing? Hey, make profits. That TTG money gang, making profits. We some snipers.
Hey, yo, what's up, everybody? What's going on, boys and girls? Welcome. Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. Hope you all had a wonderful day today. We sure as hell did in True Trading Group, man. Today was a monstrosity of a day. I see JD. JD goes, did anyone take Mike's advice and short SMCI? A $200 drop in SMCI today. My good Lord. The stock is back to $800 in one day. Back to $800. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. And a whole lot of members caught it. Why? Because we've been talking about it for the last 3 days. And it was just an absolutely beautiful trade. But you know what else is also beautiful today? HOLO. HOLO was beautiful today. A 10-to-1. Yes, you heard me correctly. A 10-to-1 on risk reward. I was risking $5 a share. I pulled out $51 a share on final take profit. Just a fantastic day for us inside of the TTG family. Welcome. We're going to talk about all of it. We're talking about HOLO. We're talking about SMCI. We're talking about the markets. We're talking about the long 3-day weekend. We're talking about Bitcoin. We're talking about all of it. My name's Michael Edward Perinotti. I go by Michael Edward. I'm the co-founder and head trader of True Trading Group. And in case you didn't know, we are a Benzinga FinTech Awards finalist for Best Data Analysis Tool. We're also the fastest growing and highest rated premium online educational platform that combines university level trading and investing courses with premium stock market tools, live workshops, individual mentorship and coaching for stocks, options, crypto, and futures. We day trade, we swing trade, we long-term invest. We do all of it. There's something literally for everybody here in True Trading Group. Basically, we take that curriculum and we combine it with today's top financial tools that help you guys make better decisions. They're very expensive, though. That's why most people don't use them. These are tools like Benzinga Pro's real-time newsfeed, a simulator, trading views charting software, the trade idea scanner, unusual options activity, options flow, dark pool data, so much more I'll get into later. But when you join our community, yes, you get all of our courses. Yes, you get all of our trade alerts, but you also get all of these tools. We set you up with every single thing that you need to have the very best chance of becoming successful for one affordable price for the entire year. Now, you also get access to our members, the greatest community of traders, the most educated, helpful, supportive, and successful traders that you're ever going to find, not to mention the real-time trade alerts from the moderators and myself that have been able to maintain a cumulative win rate on all of our executions of just around 80%, now going on roughly the last 4 years. Why should you listen to anything it is that I talk about on here? Well, it's because I know what the hell I'm talking about, number one. But it's because I didn't figure this stuff out by watching YouTube videos or sitting in Discord chats. I began my trading career working at T3 Alpha Fund in New York City, my first job out of college, where they had me go through a training program before they let me touch $1 of the fund's money. Then 2008 happened, and that was the Great Recession and the stock market crash. But it was also the same year that I received one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards. Now you fast forward, I'm the co-founder and head trader of TTG, and along with my team of 9 professional trading mods and an over 30-person staff, we've helped thousands of members from all over the world to reach their goals. We actually have members in 115 different countries, truly a global community here inside of True Trading Group. So if you're ready to learn, trade, and profit for real, you've come to the right place. 6 nights a week, Sunday through Friday, we go live on this channel with myself and other TTG Pro trading mods and special guest drop golden nuggets, give you free lessons, education, trade ideas, and commentary that can help you all become better trader. So if you have not yet done so, smash that like button, show some love, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications, make sure you never miss out on any of these live streams, and set your reminders now for Monday evening, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. I'm going live right here on this channel where I'm going to give you my top trade ideas for the week. NVIDIA earnings next week, so you already know it's going to be a doozy. NVIDIA earnings are going to move the entire stock market. Wednesday, NVIDIA earnings will move the entire stock market. And there's going to be a lot of sympathy plays. There's going to be sympathy plays on SMCI. There's going to be sympathy plays on AMD. There's going to be sympathy plays on ARM. There's going to be sympathy plays all across the Mag 7 or your mega cap tech. It's going to be sympathy plays on Microsoft. You're going to have a lot of opportunity to make some really fantastic trades next week. So set your reminders for Monday. The markets are closed on Monday. Usually I do those lives at Sunday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, where I give you guys my top trade ideas for the week. Instead, we're going to do that on Monday because the market is closed. Nice. Trades for free says I made some money today. Thanks to Mike for the pre-market analysis this morning. Woot, woot. Yeah, that pre-market analysis this morning was absolutely spot on. Picture perfect, picture-esque. We talked about AMD short against 180. High of the day today was 180.25. We talked about ARM short at 135. High of the day today, 136. This is a great day. I mean, I really just want to talk to you guys mostly about what was my biggest trade. Where I made my money today was actually HOLO with a 10-1. And we'll talk about what was the setup here on HOLO. This is a grade A setup. And when I talk to you guys about grade A setups, what essentially a grade A setup is, and we're going to go over this in my accelerator program. I have an accelerator coming up. It's a 9-week accelerator that starts in March with a bunch of our members. And we're going to go over grading setup quality and what determines an A setup versus a B setup. You guys have heard me talk before about like A quality setups. An A quality setup essentially is a setup that has a 70 to 75% success rate. A B quality setup is maybe 60 to 65. A C quality setup is a 50-50 coin flip, right? So essentially the A quality setup is a setup where there's really nothing that I would change. If you gave me a marker and you told me to draw a setup on a chart, I mean, this is exactly what it would look like. There is nothing that I would do differently. A B quality setup is maybe a situation where there's maybe one thing that I would change to make it better. Maybe VWAP or the trade line or volume or a Fibonacci level or something I would do differently. And then you have a C quality setup, which is where there's multiple things that I would change if I could. I try to avoid C quality setups at all costs. I try to be patient enough to just wait for the A quality setups, knowing that it's not going to work 100% of the time. Nothing in trading does, but knowing that the probabilities are greatly in my favor on the A quality setups. We just control risk and we capitalize on the instances when we are correct. And being correct today on HOLO resulted in a 10-1 on the final take profit. I was risking $5 a share and I ended up pulling out $51 a share on the final take profit on what was nothing more than just a really big short squeeze on HOLO. So we'll talk about HOLO today, and then we'll also talk about SMCI. I welcome anyone that's on this YouTube channel right now. I welcome anyone that's on this channel to go back and watch the live stream from yesterday. I didn't have time to grab a video clip for you guys here. Usually I'll go and I'll grab video clips from previous live streams or previous videos, and I'll just show them to you to make your life easier. But I didn't have a chance to do that today. So you got to go back and actually watch the live stream that I posted on this YouTube channel yesterday, where I drew a candle on SMCI on what I thought we were going to see happen. And I was kind of talking to people that I believe that this thing is getting near its top. And I think this is that parabolic blow off exhaustion gap up. That exhaustion gap ups are fantastic short setups, but they are advanced trades. They are advanced setups. They're not trades that inexperienced traders should really try to go after, because it really is a situation where the risk reward is extremely high. You're going to have to risk a lot to make a lot. And it's usually dangerous because you're going after what is the tail end, or what you think is the tail end of a short squeeze. And short squeezes all end in the exact same way, right? And this is exactly what I said to you guys yesterday. Yesterday on this live stream, I told you short squeezes will all end the same way. And there's a vacuum, or there's an air pocket to the downside when short squeezes are finished. And I explained that yesterday. And this is why I really, really, really encourage you guys, if you've not seen it, go back and watch the live from yesterday when I talk about this. Short squeezes occur when, way to go, BB Nation says the SMCI trade gave me the best day that I've had in over a year. Boom. Great job on that one. Yeah, a lot of people made money on SMCI today. A lot of people made money on HOLO today. I mean, it was just an unbelievable day for us inside of True Trading Group. A lot of people had their biggest trades ever, whether it was SMCI or HOLO. Some people had their biggest days ever, whether it was because of SMCI or because of HOLO. Some really great action in the markets today. And there was a lot of great sympathy plays. Also, you had the weakness in SMCI rolled over into weakness in AMD. It rolled over into weakness in ARM, rolled over into weakness in Intel, and weakness in the overall semiconductor plays. So, oh, nice. Charles says, I'm thinking about buying the program soon. Charles, I wouldn't wait, brother, because our prices go up on Monday. So Monday at midnight, our prices are actually going up. So I would take advantage of, I'll talk to you guys about that. Charles, I'll talk to you about it in a moment. I have an offer for you guys over the weekend. I'll talk to you about that in a moment. But then Monday night at midnight, the price is going up to well over $1,000. You can get it for under $1,000 for the whole year right now, but it will be over $1,000 after Monday at midnight. So I just want to make sure that you are aware of that, and look forward to trading with you here soon. But let me go over with you guys SMCI and how these short squeezes always work. Okay, short squeezes. SMCI went to $1,000 not because the stock and the company is really worth that. It did that because of just market dynamics and market function and the way that short squeezes work. About 10% of the float was short on SMCI. They blew out their guidance. They blew out their earnings, and that brought a ton of buying pressure into the stock. And you started to see that short position begin to cover their position in a normal balanced market. Okay, way to go. Summer Girl and Super Dad says, I was part of the HOLO crowd. Thanks, Mike. My pleasure. Was an amazing trade for us. I'm really happy to see that so many of you made money on that. Was one of the biggest trades I've had in a while on it from a day trade perspective. That's one of the biggest trades I've had in a while. And you never really know, I don't come out here looking for home runs, but you focus on hitting singles and doubles and the home runs will come. So HOLO was a fantastic one. And there's a really specific trade setup with HOLO. There's a technical lesson you guys can learn from HOLO. I promise you, I'm going to break that down for you in just a minute, exactly what the setup was. And this way you can at least maybe, take a snippet, screenshot, whatever, put in your notebook or anything that can help you guys maybe identify a similar setup like that in the future that you can capitalize on, because it was as good of a setup as you could possibly get. So we'll go over HOLO in just a moment. But SMCI, for those that missed it yesterday, the way that short squeezes all work, they all end the exact same way. And SMCI is no different. Short squeezes happen when the market gets out of balance and the market gets one-sided. So in a normal market environment, you have a balance between buyers and sellers. Okay. And now obviously one of those sides, overweighs the other. The stock goes up, the stock goes down, but it goes up and down methodically. It doesn't go up $1,000 and drop $800, right? It goes up and down and up and down and up and down, right? Like when there's a balanced market. When short squeezes happen, you are taking an entire segment of the market that is usually a seller and you move them to the buy side. So if you were to look at a market on an even playing field, here's all your buyers, here's all your sellers. Now the sellers include people selling shares. It also includes people selling short. Okay. Buyers, sellers, and short sellers. Okay. Buyers, sellers, and short sellers. And between those three groups of people, a market has balance. When short sellers start to get squeezed, you take that entire segment of the market and you turn them into net buyers. And they all become net buyers at the same time. Now you no longer have a balanced market. You have longs, buyers. You have short sellers that are now net buyers that are covering. And then you only have sellers, people that own the stock but are selling. Now, when a stock starts a short squeeze, the sellers don't sell because the stock is ripping. So like, oh, I'm not going to sell. The stock's at 500. I'm not going to sell. It's at 550. It's at 600. It's at 700. I'm not going to sell yet. So they're not even selling what they own. And all you're left with are people that are getting long and short sellers that are covering their position, which means they're buying stock. The market gets out of balance. You get the short squeeze. Now, the short squeeze by just nature fuels itself. Because when a short squeeze happens, the stock goes up way too far, way too fast, doesn't make any sense. So other people come in and they short the stock. But those people just get squeezed again because it's not enough to overwhelm the buyers and the short sellers that are now covering their position. So they get squeezed, which further adds to the buying pressure that comes into the name. Short squeezes always go further than anybody anticipates because it is constantly shorted again and again and again by new crowds of people as the stock goes higher and higher and higher. SMCI was overvalued at 550. It was overvalued at 700. It was overvalued at 850. It was overvalued at 1,000. So people are going to step in and they're going to short the stock at every single one of those price points. Once all of your short sellers have now covered their position, there is no short sellers left to be squeezed. You are removing that entire segment of the market out of the equation. They don't have anything left to transact. They're not sellers. They're not buyers. They're flat. There's no more buying pressure coming in from people that were short that are now covering. So that's an entire segment of buyers that you have taken out of the market. Now, right at this exact same moment, the people that were long now start to take profit. So now you're taking a segment of the market that were buyers the whole time. Now those people have become sellers. So now you have all of these people that are beginning to take profit and they're sellers. You don't have any of the people that are short covering to add buying pressure, and your short sell don't have any longs to step in and buy the stock either because they're all taking profit. And then now the market flips and you get the exact opposite. You get a completely one-sided market to the sell side. And that is why every single short squeeze ends that exact same way. It ends with a massive, massive candle to the downside. Happens every time. And if you can catch the top of that, which it is a dangerous trade to make because you could have tried it. You could have tried it here. You could have tried it here. You could have tried it here, right? You would have gotten squeezed and you would have lost money. But if you can get it right and you can wait for the parabolic exhaustion gaps, and that's exactly what these are. These are parabolic exhaustion gaps. So you see how during this entire move higher, there's no exhaustion gaps. The stock is trading higher. It's not opening higher. It's trading through these prices. That is not a sign of exhaustion. That is a sign of still a very strong, powerful stock. But once you get to here, you will notice that the stock starts gapping, and it gets parabolic, where it's no longer just stair-stepping to the upside. It's straight up, and it's gap. That's a sign that your short sellers are done. Your short sellers this is the last of your short sellers covering their position. They are getting forced out of their position. They are getting margin called, and it becomes a cover your position at any price. It doesn't matter what price I'm going to buy the stock to cover. I'm going to buy it. That price action causes exhaustion gaps. That means you are close to the end. When you see that price action, it means you are close to the end of the short squeeze. It is typically the most vicious move to the upside is the end of the short squeeze. And that's exactly what happened on SMCI. SMCI went from 750 to 1080 in 3 days. That is the biggest move the stock has made during this entire short squeeze. It is the biggest move to the upside. That means that's it. We are done. And now it's biggest move to the downside. And that is exactly what you got today on SMCI. There wasn't news on SMCI today that made the stock go down. There wasn't a press release. There wasn't an insider seller. There wasn't a short report issued by a hedge fund. It is market dynamics. It is market function. It is how short squeezes end. And if you are able to identify this stuff, which we were, I drew this candle for you yesterday on the live stream. I told you that is how this short squeeze is going to end. And I drew the candle. It was a red candle, looked just like that. I told you my target was 800. Where's the stock right now? It's at 800. I know you're going to have a hard time believing me. I really encourage you to go back and watch the live stream from yesterday. I literally told you yesterday, I drew this candle. I said my target's 800. Now, I actually think the stock is going to go much further to the downside than 800, but it's going to take a little bit more time. You also have NVIDIA earnings on Wednesday. I can't tell you how important that is for SMCI. If you guys did not know this, because I actually didn't know this until today, 68% of all SMCI's Q2 sales came from one customer, NVIDIA. Let me say that to you again. 68% of all SMCI's Q2 sales came from NVIDIA. What do you think is going to happen to SMCI stock? Let's just say hypothetically, if NVIDIA says, we're lowering our guidance for the rest of the year, we're seeing a slowdown in demand. I'm not saying that's what they're going to say. I'm just playing this through with you. What do you think is going to happen to SMCI if NVIDIA misses on their guidance? This stock will be back at 500 before you can sneeze. Now, to the flip side, what if NVIDIA comes out and says, there's so much demand for our products, we can't even keep up? We're raising our guidance yet again. Then you probably see a really strong bounce back on SMCI. Does SMCI get back above the $1,080 mark? I do not think so. But I could easily see the stock get back above 900. I could easily see SMCI go back to like 925, 940, 950. I could easily see that happen. I can see SMCI on Tuesday drop to 750, try to hold 750. NVIDIA comes out with earnings. SMCI rallies back above 900 and then rolls back to the downside. And that could be another opportunity to get short. I'm actually going to be looking for that. I don't think NVIDIA is going to bomb on earnings. I actually think NVIDIA is going to blow them out again. But if they don't, if NVIDIA misses, you probably get another severe drop, another 20% drop in SMCI probably in one day. If NVIDIA knocks it out of the park, you probably get a bounce in SMCI that I just think becomes another opportunity to enter that trade for the short. I know a lot of members crushed this trade today. Congratulations, all of you that hit this. We've been very patient with this. We've stalked it. We've been all over it. We've talked about it. We've identified the entries, we've identified the price action that you're looking for, and a lot of members were able to capitalize on that today. So congratulations. Now, before I get into HOLO, HOLO today was actually an even bigger trade. So actually, I'll just do this for you. So HOLO was HOLO was a 10-1 on final take profit. If you were to short SMCI, we were risking $40 a share, and now we're at 800. So that's a 6-1. So SMCI is a 6-1. Okay. SMCI is a 6-1. HOLO was a 10-1. So HOLO is even a bigger trade. We actually got an over 100% gain on HOLO on the equity, not an option. On an equity. Now, why is that relevant? Because position size on an equity is substantially larger than position size on an option. Okay. You're going to have a lot more capital in an equity than you will an option, right? That's just normal. That's the way that it works. So to get 100% gain on an equity is crazy. It's not to say it's easy, but I mean, it is easy to get 100% gain on an option. I mean, we did that over 30 times in January between the moderators and TTG. There's 9 professional traders, and there was over 30 triple digits on option trades in January. So it's not difficult to get 100% gain on an option. It's not easy to get 100% gain on an equity. So, and just from a pure risk reward standpoint, 10-1 is just ridiculous. Before I get into HOLO, before I talk about HOLO, I want to prove something that the analysis that we provide, and I say we, I'm not just talking about me. There's 9 professional traders with you in True Trading Group, and they are damn good. They are damn good. I'm continuously amazed and impressed by the trading that takes place inside of this group and inside of this community. We have so many different types of styles. There's day trading, there's swing trading, there's stocks, there's options, there's futures. There's so many different styles of trading. And And it really is just incredible, right? It really is just absolutely incredible. It's such a fantastic group. But members of True Trading Group, guys, it's not just the moderators that are making money on this stuff. It's members. It doesn't matter if I made a bunch of money today and I come on here, but our members didn't do well, then it doesn't really mean anything, because you joined True Trading Group and you're on this live stream so that you can make money, not so you can watch somebody else make money. And that's why we base our entire success as a company at True Trading Group on the success of our members and on the P&L of our members. Our money back guarantee is actually based on members' P&L. It's based on your P&L. It's on whether or not you are able to make back your membership cost. And if you're unable to do so, we actually give you back double your money. I'll talk about that a little bit later on the stream. But when you guys, I want to prove to you that the members are the ones that are actually doing well, and they are benefiting from these trade alerts. They are benefiting from this analysis and from the platform and from the tools, and they're making money, and that's what matters. And I'm going to prove it to you real quick. Members, guys, do me a favor and just type into the number 1. Type the number 1 if you're making money and you guys are becoming better traders. Just go ahead and type the number 1. Again, just go ahead and type the number 1. If you guys are making money, if you're becoming better traders, just go ahead and type the number 1 in chat right now. Just go ahead, type the number 1 if you're making money and you're becoming better traders because of TTG. Now, anyone that's on here that's not part of this community, my advice to you is to pay attention to how many people you see typing the number 1 right here on this side of the screen. Because these are your friends, your family members, and your coworkers, folks. They can do it, then so can you. This isn't just a bunch of moderators or professional traders making money. This is people from all over the world, from all walks of life, over 10,000 people in 115 different countries, 82% of them of which have full-time jobs and work over 40 hours a week. They have small accounts. They have big accounts. They've got experience. They've got no experience. These are people that are making money and becoming better traders thanks to our platform. Now, for those of you that are not yet members of True Trading Group, I'm going to explain to you how you can take advantage of an offer that's available for this weekend that is over Monday at midnight. Okay? The offer that is available only up until Monday at midnight. If you are not yet a member of True Trading Group, I invite you to go to this URL, ttgoffer.com. Just pull it up. Seriously, walk through with me. ttgoffer.com. Now, you'll see that the membership says it's around $2,000 for the year. I'm going to give you a coupon code that's going to knock that down 54%. I want you to use the coupon code TTG121. Again, that coupon code is TTG121. And then I want you to click apply code. The price is then going to drop all the way down to $997. That is a 54% discount. Every single thing that you see on that page is included in your membership. There are no upsells for any of the items you see on that page. This includes our entire curriculum, which is a simplified and expanded upon version of what I learned working at the fund in New York. Beginner courses, advanced courses, options, swing trading, trader psychology, crypto, futures, you name it, we've got it. You guys all have access to it. Then there's Benzinga Pro's real-time news feed with congressional trading data. That would cost you over $1,000 a year if you went to Benzinga directly. It's included when you join our community. You get TradingView's premium charting software, right? You get the Trade Idea scanner. You get a simulator that lets you practice trading with fake money. You get our own proprietary scanner. You get some of our AI tools. You're going to get a trading journal, social sentiment scanner, unusual options activity, options flow, dark pool data, short data. All of this is included, guys, for the $997. That's it. All you need to do is go to ttgoffer.com and use the code TTG121. Click apply code. The price drops to $997. Now, we do have a handful of laptops available. They are first come, first served. We got about 15 of them available up until Monday at midnight. Guys, I'm telling you now, this offer is good until Monday at midnight. After Monday at midnight, that's it. You guys are done. This price is going to be well over $1,000. So go to ttgoffer.com, enter the coupon code TTG121, click apply code, price drops $9.97. You see a laptop in the checkout cart? Great. That means you're getting one. They're free. We cover shipping. We ship anywhere in the world. Remember, we have members in 115 different countries. I don't care where you live. We'll get you that laptop. It's free. It's on us. We even cover the shipping costs. There's no need to enter your address when you join. You're going to get a welcome email with instructions how to claim the free laptop. So be on the lookout for the laptop. I'll be on the lookout rather for the welcome email after you guys join. And I mentioned to you before about the double your money back guarantee, how we stand behind this platform. We back it up with our own money to show you how much that we believe that this can work for you. When you join TTG, I ask you to do a couple of things. Go through our courses, pass our quizzes, attend one study group, actually use the platform that you're subscribing to. If you are unable to make enough winning trades to equal the $997 membership fee, if you can't do that at least one time, we will give you back not just your money, we'll give you back double your money. We will give you not just $997, we will give you back $1,994, double what you're paying to join our community, to prove to you how much that we believe in the product that we've created. Now, I don't think you need this double your money back guarantee, but it's there for peace of mind. Our refund rate's less than 2.5%. Our retention rate is 78%. 78% of our members stay with us. We're 5-star rated on Trustpilot with about 2,500 reviews. Our refund policy is right there on our checkout page. It is real. Go read it. It is in black and white. Go read it. It's ttgoffer.com. Use that code TTG121. Click apply code, price drops all the way down to $997. You see a laptop, you're getting one. Simple as that. If we sell out of the laptops, you just won't see one anymore on the checkout page. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to text us. 1-888-306-8783. 1-888-306-8783. We are fully transparent. We are an open book. 1-888-306-8783. If you have any questions at all whatsoever about our platform, our tools, the laptop, the money back guarantee, anything, you guys just send us a text message to that number. We'll happily answer any questions that you guys have. All right. Now, moving on to HOLO. Like I said to you guys, okay. Like I said to you before, HOLO, I want to go over the technical lessons with you guys, and then we can break for the long holiday weekend. You guys enjoy. HOLO, let's go to the daily chart, is a stock that has been, it's a short squeeze, right? Similar to SMCI, it's a short squeeze. This has been building up a short position over the last couple of days. Now, when I see something like this, okay, when I see something like this, that tells me that's a setup. That's got the double top. That's going to pull in a lot of short sellers. So you most likely had a ton of traders get short HOLO over these last 3 trading days. And over these last 3 trading days, you have seen the stock hold up extremely well. So what you'll see here is there's your resistance. There's your resistance. 1 top, 2 top, short, 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 short. And then yesterday, the stock actually held its ground and started to move back to the upside. Then you come into today. Now, today, this stock opens up and immediately halts at 41. Now, let me explain to you what this means to me. The entire world sees this resistance, this double top at 42. Everybody knows that's a level of resistance, and a lot of short sellers are short against that level. To open out of the gate at 33, shoot to 41, and halt tells me people are not scared of that 42 resistance level. At this exact moment, I came on the mic. I said to everybody inside of True Trading Group's chat, if you're on the mobile app, even if you're not on your computer, I told everybody, go, guys, if this thing breaks through 42, let's look for 42 to be support. We're going to get long. That is verbatim what I said to our entire community. Members, true or false? Did I or did I not come on the mic? The stock was halted at 41. I said, guys, if this gets above 42, we're going to be buyers back in front of 42. I said this has short squeeze potential to at least 60, maybe even 70. That was exactly what I said to people on the microphone. True or false? Members, go ahead and comment in chat. Call me a liar if I am. So what happens coming out of the halt? Bang. We break above 42. We go all the way back to 48. So now I say, okay, guys, we broke above 42. This resistance level is now broken. We're going to look for it to become support. I said we're going to be buyers back against 42. What happened to the very next candle? Bang, back to 42. What do? We get long. That's what I told you. That's the game plan. That's what we're going to do. I got long at $42.75 right there. Bang, there's the long. And we sit here and we consolidate. We're hanging out. And all of a sudden you start to see, wow, this level that used to be resistance is now beginning to act as support. Let me go back and show you. Look at this. Resistance, can't get above. Now that we are above, it's now support. You see how the stock can't get back underneath that level now. This is textbook short squeeze setup. Then you have the trade line, which is the 9 exponential moving average, this light blue line you see on my screen, comes into play, access support, crosses over VWAP, and this thing is gone. Gone, short squeeze, galore, goodbye, good night, thanks for playing, 10-1. Final take profit comes off there at 93.88. I'll show you guys exactly where the take profits came through. Okay, first take profit was there in front of the high of the day. Second take profit came off out of that second halt. I got another piece of profit off here into that halt up there around in the 60s. We then shot up here. I got another piece of profit off there at 67. And then we shot up and my final take right there, $93.88. So again, I'll just show you guys. We'll go back. There's entry, 42.75. First take profit, second, third, fourth. Final take profit. Absolute monster. Absolute monster. A 100% gain on an equity, not an option, on an equity. It is a 10-1 on that final take profit for risk reward. It does not get any bigger than that. And it all goes back to just technical analysis 101. Like you see the double top resistance at 42. We broke through 42 and it started to act as a level of support and you formed a textbook bull flag. This is a bull flag. There it is. There's your bull flag. This is a trade line VWAP cross, which is something you'll learn as a member of True Trading Group. When the trade line comes up and crosses over VWAP, that ignites this momentum-based move, and you use that trade line to be support, and you get this beautiful extension move. Look at this trade line holding support on this whole entire move. It was just unbelievable. Trade of the day, even bigger than SMCI. SMCI was a 6-1. HOLO was a 10-1. It doesn't get any better than that. So use this chart setup, use this analysis for you guys to understand how to find these levels and make your life easier. Let us find these levels for you. Let us find these setups for you. There are 9 professional traders every single day calling out their trades, answering questions, identifying opportunities. This way you guys don't have to go around and trying to figure all this stuff out on your own. Let us do the heavy lifting for you. Go to ttgoffer.com, use that coupon code TTG121, click apply code. The price drops to $9.97. Check out, get your free laptop, and start being in these trades. Stop coming on the YouTube channel and listening to me talk about what I did today, and stop hearing me talk about what I'm going to do tomorrow, and actually be there to see what I'm doing that moment. Start being in these positions. Start being in these trades. Start making money. Start finding success. If you have any questions, just text us 1-888-306-8783. And guys, again, don't forget, there is no live stream on Sunday night. The markets are closed on Monday. The live stream is Monday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. Okay? 8:30 p.m. Eastern, Monday, we're going live. I'm going over top trade ideas for the week. It's going to be a huge week. We have to prepare because NVIDIA is going to be reporting earnings on Wednesday. I'm telling you now, NVIDIA's earnings are going to move the entire market. you're going to get moves in SMCI, in AMD, in ARM, in Microsoft, in Alphabet. You're going to get moves in all of your biggest stocks. The entire tech sector is going to move on NVIDIA's earnings. Therefore, the entire market is going to move. So we have to talk about it. We got a plan. We'll go over top trade ideas for the week and how we're going to play NVIDIA earnings. I'll go over that with you guys on Monday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. So that wraps things up. Hope you guys enjoyed the live. Congratulations, all of my teaching members that caught SMCI. Congratulations, all of you that caught HOLO. Unbelievable trades today. A beautiful, wonderful way to finish out the week. We've had monster after monster after monster. We caught the Coinbase long for the swing. That was like a 500% gain for members. You had the SMCI trade today was a couple 100% gain for members on the put options. And you had the HOLO trade today, which was 100% gain on the equity. And that's the HOLO trade from today. So we're finishing up the week with a couple of monster trades. It's been a fantastic week. If you didn't have a good week this week, don't worry about it. I think next week is going to give just as much opportunity. And if you didn't have a good week and you're trading on your own, you got to stop. Join a community of over 10,000 people from 115 different countries and stop missing out on these opportunities. TTGoffer.com, TTG121 coupon code. That is good. Price goes up on Monday at midnight. If you see a laptop, folks, you are getting one. It's just that simple. You got the W money back guarantee for peace of mind. I don't think you need it, but it's there. All right. If you have any questions, don't hesitate. Text us 1-888-306-8783. Have a wonderful weekend, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Smash that like button, show some love, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications. Don't ever miss out on these lives. And I'll see you all Monday at 8:30. Have a great night.